ready to get after it again in practice today. We've had wonderful weather every single day, and really just the hospitality of these bowl folks has been incredible. And from the first moment we got here, and we arrived on the plane, and all the details, every little bit, just taking care of everything. As far as how we get to practice and accommodations and all that. But, this is what it's all about right here for us. All of our families and everything, I think they're all having a great time. But we've got a job to do, and our guys have been focused when we come out to practice. And today is one of those days where we gotta have a good one as we start to tighten the game plan down.
What was the reason to come 2 days early, and how do you think that's helped?
Well, it was either practice them to Christmas Eve and bring them here on the 29th, or we practiced. We broke on the 22nd. So we had to get back to work on the 27th. I couldn't wait till the 29th. So it was either bring everybody back to Clemson, which would have been an inconvenience for a lot of our players, or we come down here a couple days. So we just put some thought into it. And I said, you know what? Why don't we just go down and have a little, just a couple days of mini camp, just nothing but ball and nobody around, and that's really what we did. It worked out great. Players bought into that, and because we had to get back to work. So, and I think West Virginia went a little bit longer before they broke the Christmas. So, we've had probably the same amount of work time, but this has been good for us. But we were glad to get moved over to the Western Diplomat yesterday and really get engaged into the bowl festivities, which kicked off last night for us, and then tonight they've got another function. But it was really just kind of get everybody dialed in and have a couple days to ourselves. It's great.
A couple of the players have said these practices have been really intense and maybe as good as you've had all year. Is that a carryover from the ACC championship game, or something you guys are trying to do yourselves?
Well, I mean, we practiced well in Clemson, and I think credit goes to the players. I mean, those are the guys. They got to make up their mind that they want to pay the price, and you're not going to be the Orange Bowl champions if you don't pay the price. This is two good football teams just going to battle it out. And, I think that they made a decision to do everything that they can, give themselves a chance to win. That doesn't mean you're going to win. You got to do it on game day. They certainly have paid the price, and they continue to practice like they have. Although yesterday I didn't think it was a great practice. They'll put themselves in position and deserve to win again. And then they just got to do it on game day.
You talk about the matchup Cody's got to go against these two wide receivers.
Well, they got more than just them two now. They got several guys that can beat you. But obviously, 1 and 3, you got two guys that have been over 1,000 yards. They're a matchup problem. With how they play, and their quarterback's outstanding. He's incredibly efficient and run the ball effectively. But they got several guys. Tight end's a good player. Five's a good player. So we've got our hands full defensively.
Coach, what was the key? I know you've been asked this, but the little dip you had in the season after a great start to come back as strong as you did. Was there one or two things that enabled you to do that?
Just the guys, refocusing and to doing the things that we had done to get to 8-0, and just a little bit more accountability on everybody's part. We had a great start and kind of lost focus a little bit with some guys, and just kind of lost that humility and that hunger a little bit, I think. And, but good teams respond. I mean, listen, there's only one team undefeated in America right now, and there's only going to be one national champion. There's only one ACC champion, and our guys earned it. And we had a good season. We've earned the right to be here, and I think they just came together and made a decision that they were going to do everything that we were asking them to do, and they played their best game on the biggest stage and found a way to win. So, really nothing more than that. Just being accountable to each other, everybody doing their job, and having great preparation.
This team lost a bowl game last year, but then responded by winning the ACC this year. Does a bowl win mean anything, or in your opinion, what benefits does a bowl win bring?
Oh man, heck yeah! I mean, it doesn't matter if it's the Orange Bowl or the Bowl in Charlotte or whatever. I mean, you want to win your last game. I mean, you don't have an opportunity to play again until September. So, you know, it's opportunity to just kind of create some momentum going into your off season and keep a nice, you know, positive vibe with you guys. But you know, this is a championship type game, and there's only going to be one winner. But both teams have had good seasons and all that, but you know, it'll come down to these 4 quarters, and you know, who wants it the most. But to win your bowl game is being an 11th win for us. That'd be the most wins we've had in 30 years, and then obviously we've had a good history here at the Orange Bowl. So I think it would be special for our players and all of our fans.
Last year, this time, Brandon Ford had his breakout game in the bowl game. Can you talk about what he's done to get better, especially at the tight end position?
Well, he's just committed more to the position, especially in the off season. You know, last year was kind of a transition for him, but he really committed, went into the spring and the summer, you know, with the mentality of trying to develop into a good tight end. And obviously we got a great one in Dwayne Allen in front of him, but he's just matured from a technical standpoint, physical standpoint. That's been the biggest thing. I mean, he's a skilled athlete, you know, great ball skills, that comes natural to him, but just, you know, just